Once Harry was settled in London with Breda and the kids and a steady union job, the couple began to think about buying a house. At the time, the family of six was squeezed into a small two-bedroom apartment above an elderly couple who were sensitive to noise. This was kept to a minimum as the kids were required to spend much of their time sitting on a couch. But how could Harry and Breda afford to buy a house? They had grown up in rental housing and knew little about the process of buying a home or even if they could afford it. Then at work, Harry met someone who showed him how he could do it. He too was an immigrant, but from Jamaica, who owned several houses. Learning about financing the purchase of a house made it easier for Harry and Breda to decide to buy their first home. This knowledge, or cultural capital, passed on by Harry's friend at work, allowed the family to improve their life in London. Now, it's not hard to imagine Breda saying to Harry's friend, "You wouldn't get your kind now in a day's walk," meaning, "You're so good that one could walk all day and meet many people and find no one as good as you." The first house Harry and Breda bought was a three-story row house on a cul-de-sac in Clapham. They rented a room on the third floor to a Jamaican nurse to help pay the mortgage. Not long after, three neighbors confronted Harry about renting to her. He told them it was his house and his decision on who to rent to. Eventually, Harry and Breda bought a second house nearby, fixed it up, and rented it out. Owning two homes would be important in the family's eventual move to America.